Good morning, Jay. It's so nice to have you outside of your comic book store, Cape and Cowl. Thanks so much for having us today.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
So, can you tell us a little bit about why you started your store and what's going on here?
Yeah, so I wanted to start my own store, to be my own boss and have my own business and create my own space. I started just a little bit, almost 7 years ago, so we're coming up on 7 years in business. And I wanted to create a community space, you know, a comic and collectible shop, because I love that kind of stuff, but also a space for youth, a space that people can just come and be a part of the community and have some fun crafting events and gaming events and just gather as a community. That's the kind of space I wanted to make.
So I've been knocking on doors, you know, around Sackville the last few days, and also having taught at Sackville High, I know there's a lot of mental health issues in our community. Is there any connection you can make there?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's part of what I do.
Okay.
So there's a lot of need in the community. There's a lot of need with youth. You know, I've worked with youth all my life in lots of different ways. I've been a volunteer, you know, I work with the Youth Project, and I know there's a lot of youth locally who aren't even supported at home. And, you know, that can tie into homelessness and a lot of other things. But mental health is very serious. And there's so many things that we can do that are easy and small things that really add up to make a difference. So what I've done here is create a space where youth can come, and we kind of break some of the barriers that I've seen, that many of us see when youth try to access mental health supports. Like even just going to a medical setting can be really jarring, you know, for anybody. But for a youth who's trying to get, you know, some help, you know, who's going to see me, who's going to talk, who might tell my parents, there's so many different things. Well, no one would question why a youth would go into a comic book store. So, yeah, so we have a registered social worker from the Nova Scotia Health Authority that has an office here in the shop, so they can meet with youth for free. And then I have my drop-in center, which, you know, for almost 7 years we've done lots of really cool partnerships with Autism Nova Scotia, with D&D program, and, you know, offering affordable birthdays and just, yeah, stuff like that.
So I'm thinking, Jay, I mean, I know that mental health is a big worry for you, especially mental health for young people.
Yeah.
Could you say a few things about what is it you're seeing that's giving you that concern, that worry?
Yeah, I mean, the youth, what I'm seeing is messages from the youth themselves, asking me advice and you know, needing supports. I get tons of messages from parents who are looking for guidance, and we have some great, you know, organizations and programs in the city, but we need more support for those programs, and we need more support for the boots on the ground who are doing the work right now, who already know where the need is.
Yeah. So a person can come and be seen by a mental health professional here in the space that you've created.
Yeah.
Can you say a few things about some of the benefits that you've seen that creates for people?
I'm really proud of the work we've done here. Carrie Rain is the registered social worker who has an office here. She's amazing. And just the sense of community that we've all, like, I built this shop with kind of like, so one of my, even though I don't like sports, one of my favorite movies is Field of Dreams. And it's the idea of if you build it, people will come, right? So I wanted to build the space. I knew that there was some gaps in services that I could at least, you know, it's not, it shouldn't be on the burden of a small business owner, but it's just who I am to do this kind of thing. So I thought, you know, if I just build the space and open it up, people would come, and they did. And it's because of that community I've seen the benefits. I've seen the kids just blossom. I've seen people start to glow. You know, you see the kids like this hunched over, and then you see them express themselves, right? It's like night and day.
Well, that's terrific. And I'm thinking, you think about the benefits too that come from being able to see a mental health professional. You would see a lot of that too.
Yeah, absolutely. It gives them a space to feel validated. Gives them and the whole space offers that, I think. But for sure, just having an opportunity to contact someone and meet them in a place that you're already comfortable, where you don't have to worry about the barriers.
Well, it's because we want these benefits for everyone to be able to have access to a mental health professional that we're announcing that an NDP government will create a network of same-day, next-day mental health clinics across the province so that everyone in Nova Scotia will be able to access the support of a mental health care professional on the basis of nothing more than just their health card.